goodness is on his word. Next we have Aspy Chris Robbins.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay.
I met Aspy a few months ago in Cambridge at Stone Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Sure works.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And in that case, I'd like to start out with my Asperger's syndrome song due to my Asperger's condition called Aspy voice. I hold my head up and sing my Aspy voice. Take a stand when I sing my Aspy voice. Even when I feel like I'm always wrong, 'cause I could never chant the same old rank and file song. I just forge my way like I've done for years. I fight against their hate, but forgive their fears. I won't let them take my soul away or shut me out of sight, 'cause I learned I'm not the only one. I know I've got the right to stand up and sing my Aspy voice. Pull my head up and sing my Aspy voice. I sing a truth and defy all hype. I sing of love and welcome every tide. I'm stepping out of an ignorant trance, so that different minds like mine will have a chance. And that's why I sing my Aspy voice. I sing my Aspy voice. And let's see that. And let's see, I think I read that one last time. So that, and I got a poem for you. Just trying to find the thing, sorry. No, I have it here. So, oh, here we go. And I also wrote, for my poem tonight, I wrote a tribute to Alice Walker called A Dash of Red in Our Blues. A compassionate herald of democratic womanism adds a dash of red to our blues to form the color of balance, the color of fragrance, the color of unity. She inspires us to pull hard-earned lessons out of devastating avalanches we just painfully crawled out of ourselves. Then we can hopefully pull out others trapped beneath those harsh fallen rocks, such as Middle Eastern women crushed under hijacked fate, disabled souls made to bleed their damage, and our four-legged friends like chickens and cows, because animals are decent people. Our compassionate herald inspires us to move and sway in dances of fury to challenge the oppression of demonic injustice, dances of love to nurture beyond the limits of description, and dances of willful determination to restore the rhythm in life. Nourished with the joy of those enlightening rituals, we can forge ourselves in the fires of maturity and cool down with the waters of wisdom so that we can nourish and cultivate the fruits of tolerance and supportiveness. Just like we plant our green beans, tomatoes, and strawberries and pull out the choking weeds of past resent, inflated self-importance, and other self-defeating lies we learned through centuries of gazing through filters of murky obsidian. Thanks to the influence of the one who guides us with the firm and gentle power of the color purple, we can tear out the plantation, plant a garden in its place, and rejoin our passionate reds to our soulful blues. All right, one more?
Please.
Okay. All right, one more tis. Okay, I decided to write one in praise of soul and rhythm and blues music, and this one's called "Riding on a Soul Stash." As an outcast caught in the grasp of cursed if you do and cursed if you don't, you take a flight of Icarus into the freezing depth of outer space until you crash your small personal starship, the Iron Valkyrie, on the dark ice of the dwarf planet Pluto. But just when you think you're lost forever to a stillborn tomb in deep space, a soul starship flies by. The crew in charge offers rescue. More specifically, Lady Sky sends you an audio transmission inviting you to call on the power of rhythm and blues, the best medicine in the entire galaxy. But first, you must confront your reflection in the mirror and tell your image in no uncertain terms that you will change for the better. As soon as you lock and load that promise, a black and proud brigade, the Gap Band, drops a bomb on the black metal demon called Burzin before his lost wisdom has a chance to consume you. Then, the ship's crew, including the likes of Lauren Hill, TLC, and Undisputed Truth, beams you aboard and teaches you real wisdom of En Vogue's freedom of mind, so that you can separate the fact from the fiction. The pilot, James Brown, puts the good foot down on the acceleration, and you soar off to a happier frame of mind aboard the Soul Starship. The big guy in charge, Captain Lakeside, greets you personally, invites you to ride on a fantastic voyage. You wonder why a starship captain would dress like a 17th century pirate, but you think to yourself, just go with it. Other crew members, including two brothers named Johnson, give you a welcome gift written on a strawberry-colored piece of paper. They were so dedicated to crafting a perfect love and welcome that it took them about 23 tries to get it right, or maybe it was 22, but who's counting? Erica Badu leads you to a window seat and promises you a safe landing on a second chance. Not that you'll be using that seat much, because this is the time to get on your feet and celebrate like a real cool game tells you. Stephanie Mills, Barry White, Ray Goodman, and Brown, among others, teach you the way to serenade that special someone you love. And even if you don't have someone, don't worry. Lady Starpoint assures you that you will be the object of somebody's desire when the right time comes. All throughout the trip, the music holds you in its arms, dries your tears, and with a lockstep and pop, locks up whatever demon that's been torturing you in the ship's brig, or unleash the atomic dogs on it, allowing you to learn from Mickey Howard how to share love, as well as how to be somebody's one temptation for Mika Paris, and how to stand up for what you believe and be yourself from Sly and Family Stone. Finally, after Donna Summer gives us one last dance, the crew drops you back on Earth. Now that you find your feet on a rock-steady foundation, courtesy of Aretha Franklin, you tow your daily business with more hope and confidence. Anytime you need another lift, just send a request to your favorite R&B station and you can ride once again on the Soul Starship. Thank you very much. I'm Aspy Chris.
That was Aspy Chris Robbins. He wrote it down.